Archon yang baru sempat aku kerjain kemarin. Belum sempat aku kerjain kemarin beneran. Itu quest Archon ya. Dia berdiri di sini. Kita kerjakan si Archon quest ini, tapi sebelum itu ada nggak ini misi harian? Oh, misi hariannya udah kerjain, jadi langsung aja kita ke sini. Berarti baru aku kerjain si Archon quest ini. Karena satu aku baru pindah kamar juga, pindah tempat, pindah ruangan.
To stand, walk, jump, sit, and lie down. These are the most common of behaviors. Have you ever wondered why we were born following such laws? Who stipulated that we could not fly instead of walk? Someone of your talents and experience, one wounded by a blade will die from blood loss or infection, and one who falls into a lake will drown in agony. The elderly wallow in solitude, and the solitary age faster. Eventually new life is born, only to embark on the same path of suffering. These four divisions anchor the world and shackle those who live in it. All who live yearn for equality, but unless the gods prostrate themselves and profess that they are mere servants of the living, equality can never exist. Who makes the rules we must live by? Who has the right to... The limits of the body can be rejected. How does it feel to be among those with absolute power?
Cukup simpel aja, tinggal pencet.
You cannot conceive the extent to which your flesh hinders your mind and spirit. Only by discarding our useless, primitive eyes can we perceive a new world. How narrow-minded we all were in the past. Why should the final answer of the world not be the power that predates those of life, death, time, and space? The power of the Trilume.
Bagian Notkra yang paling ujung itu bukan ya? Yang sebelah sini, tapi yang paling ujung itu.
Through it, I have glimpsed new experimental possibilities. Nature suppressed, authority exiled, souls controlled.
Get kucing gue ini.
You know, I heard recently that a group of critics reviewed countless stories and drew an interesting conclusion. They found that it is, in fact, long before this, someone voiced a similar... Fanatics are trampled down for their transgressions, and those who transcend are rebuked for their audacity. But all sacrifices made during my experiments have been worthwhile. Think about it. After all, what value do perfection... I say, better to be... I'm sure many...
Because I'm a descender?
Exactly.
suaranya si Traveler
Very
ini.
clever.
But what has that got to do with you?
I do not conceal my wicked deeds, my selfish desires, or my greed. And yet, a knowledge seeker like myself will inevitably grow tired of studying Tevat beyond a point. You have traveled to all corners of the world and met many people. Along the way, there have been moments when you were misunderstood or even became a wanted criminal. And all the while, you fight and toil. Claim minuscule. Surely you must sometimes grow weary of.
We're completely different.
How does that make? Think of all the novel things I've managed to create. Like the artificial moon marrow.
Take that back. She's gone because of your act.
I didn't say that to anger you. Though admittedly, I don't see what there is to be angry about. Anything. I know what your ultimate goal is. You wish to walk the path.
Someone like you could never understand what it feels like to care about another person.
Perhaps not. But that doesn't mean I can.
Don't be so presumptuous. You'll.
Oh, no. But it seems like you would sooner continue with your journey. Do you truly desire this? Think of all that. Yes, you have made many friends. But do they ever spare a. What you want is not friends. It is family. I, on the other hand, am far more considerate. Join my experiment, and in return, I will bring your meaningless journey and all its struggles to an end.
This is a malicious attempt to manipulate me. But at the same time, of course, he's right about my predicament. How can I deny it? I have faced ungrateful strangers, never-ending troubles, an endless quest for answers. I want to see wherever you are right now.
Ini foto Traveler waktu lagi sama kakaknya berarti si Aether.
All right, everyone. Our next mission is clear. We need to contact.
The residents of Notcry are quite dispersed. Miss Lauma, I will leave Hisi Island and Nosha Town in your hands.
Agreed. We will reach out to Natlan and Snezhnaya. Anyone found north of the experimental As for those dwelling south of that line, I will ask the Voynich Guild to help persuade.
The Voynich Guild has dealings with the Curatorium of Secrets. Yehoda, you should help Lauma. This is too big of.
My wish has come true. You're willingly lent.
Well, good for you, if all this only takes a day.
Boss, wait!
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, no one's more important to me than you, boss.
Are you? Who will see to our other work?
But boss...
Well, Nefer, I'll link up with you.
What makes you think I'd need you to do that?
I'll need it. And
That's quite enough.
I bet we're in for it.
Loading schedule. Store essential local research data and technology sample. Understood. I will.
Great stuff. Thank you, ladies. I've contacted the
As for me, I guess I think it's important.
Roger that. Someone should inform Mondstadt as an added incentive.
Really? Ha! I intend to stay behind and help Miss Androni with her research.
She recognizes your expertise, then.
Thank you.
I believe she has been.
I should mention that
Paimon's been very quiet.
Okay.
Make sure to heed Sandrone's warning. That aside, same goes for rescuing the
Oh, wonderful. You're all here. That voice again. Nicole? Whoa, that was loud. And it came out in... Sorry, this is the only way I can speak. We're still facing quite a catastrophe here at the... I quote, "You love talking, don't you? Well, now it's finally your time to shine. Take these. Make sure the whole party gets one each. You'll be... Huh? Is this?
Scanning. Unknown device. Affirmative. It is cute.
This is no ordinary Dodo communication device. It's my very own special modified version. Specifically, it will allow us to communicate over long distances within Nodcry.
what astounding technology.
Yes, exactly. Right on. That's all from me. Head off as soon as you're ready.
Hubungi Lightkeeper atau si Flints. misi Iluga kan.
Ah, Sir Flint. Perfect timing. I just arrived myself.
You are most considerate, Master Ilua. But in fact, I know you have been sitting...
If you saw me, why didn't you say something?
I was curious to see how long you could sit still for. Also, shouldn't you have managed to...
That would be a first. You always seem to appear out of thin... Also, how many times do I have to tell you not to address...
I beg to differ. Why should a young...
Please, Lord Flint's... Sir Flint's.
You want...
I think they don't understand...
In all sincerity?
Is the situation that bad?
We just held a strategy.
In short, we need everyone gone from...
I only hope we have enough personnel.
We do. Old Man Nikita will definitely help. And we...
Good. I'm sure... If you've got something to say, Master...
You mentioned that you have... How...
I doubt it will...
I know you're a lightkeeper. However bad things have gotten in the past, Nodcry has never faced a map. I don't mean to pry.
I've been afflicted with some sort of curse. And I'm told it may well trigger if I set foot outside of Nodcry.
What?
There are plenty of people out there willing to
Frankly, Sir Flint...
Indeed I am.
And what? I told you... Hey, you mean you're completely...
Then allow me to express my sincerest regret. Come by the lighthouse sometime. We'll catch ourselves...
Maybe I need to spell this out. Lean in a little, Flint.
Oh, my.
Word is that you were caught up in a real horror
I've returned safe and sound from plenty of crises. When you say people...
Fine. I'll be frank. You know what? Forget it. We'll revisit this...
A sound plan.
Well, just...
Also, please...
I have to keep searching for a path toward reality.
Columbina coy. My Columbini coy. Smooth banget ya larinya si jalannya si Columbina ini pakai signaturnya.
This should do it. The last 2 times I tried to influence reality in this space, it consumed a lot of Kuzaki. I'll try and be more careful this time. I need to leave key clues behind using less power. I hope everyone still remembers what I said on Moon Prayer Night.
Nothing here. Flint's?
Ah, Miss Nefer.
What are you doing here? Unless...
I just spoke with Itlua about arrangements for the search and came for a walk nearby. As for you, why would... Huh.
As well as figuring out how to gather. Also, we'll need to bring a lot of force to bear against Ettore. You don't think Columbina pair...
I merely
Do you remember what she said?
Of course.
Where have you checked so far?
I've been focusing on the outdoors.
I checked the Curatorium of Secret. The only places I haven't looked yet are the room. But process of elimination isn't the only thing that brought me here.
Oh, really?
After all that build-up, our mystery ally never...
Huh? Am I imagining things? Come on, let's see what's going on.
Oh no. Although, it looks like as long as... Anyway, is this the flagship? I only went into the lobby last time, if nothing else. She mentioned where her room was. I think it's... this one.
Anggun banget, cantik banget kayak Columbina. Kalau misalkan kayak kaget gitu, gimana ya kagetnya ya?
The door is closed. But if this is anything like when I disappeared, then maybe...
Ketemu sama Never Flinch kan?
I'm in. She and Paimon aren't here at the... I hope she's okay. I want... Best not to dwell on that. Please, Traveler. I really hope you find this.
Menemukan ini, menemukan apa tuh?
Huh. Just a cat.
Nothing else here strikes me as noteworthy.
Didn't you stay here for a couple of nights?
Before Rarir showed himself. Yes.
Did you notice anything unusual?
I remember thinking how much noise... Traveler and...
This is where they've been staying, yes? Over here?
That's right.
I wouldn't usually condone breaking and entering, but we can make it up to them later.
Focus now. I have to write a message on the wall using... Simply open your windows on nights when the moon shines bright, and the moonlight will naturally flow towards the words I have written. Here goes. I'll need to...
Okay, see. Oke, makin kecil. Apa ini tulisannya? Tulisannya di dinding. Tapi nggak tahu. Itu tulisan apa?
There's a noise outside the door. Please, you have to see these words.
Loh.
Well, do you sense anything?
Unfortunately, no.
And this place was...
Not necessarily. We've only looked at... Miss Columbina said she would leave messages at her friends' dwellings.
Wait.
What's that look for? This is a victory feat.
The Traveler and Paimon. But why are they?
Huh? You worried Paimon sick while you were out there fighting Rare.
Wait. So how did I end up here? Wait. That's it. Every time I've entered reality within this space, it's been at an every one of those points has been before and everything I've done to affect reality. Does this mean that with the
Not long till Moonprayer Night now. Although it's gonna be sad saying goodbye to the damselette.
Paimon. No, I can't. And in any case, I'll likely get instead. I have to wait. Even I hadn't thought of doing
Don't lose heart. We'll find a way.
Huh?
Oh, you say that, but if we wanted to go visit her,
Dia si
how would we
Paimon
make it
sama
through to
Travel
the other
tuh
side?
We
ngomong,
might not
tapi
have all the answers now,
Columbina
but
tuh
I'm
ngerti
sure we'll
nggak ya?
find a way.
Ngeh nggak ya dia nih?
Yes, someone.
The present. That's right.
What's your plan?
Flynn's. When you were staying next door,
No. The rooms here are dark and...
the moonlight.
I think I see where you're going. One moment. I'll see if the owner is available.
Don't bother. Time is of the essence.
Time. Even if no one sees what I've written at this moment, maybe I need to write down as much information as I can.
Huh? What's up with you?
A little.
Well, you should probably hit the hay then.
You truly have. You helped
Si
defeat
Columbina bisa
Rare,
ngerasain ya.
helped me reclaim my name, and you helped the others organize Moonprayer Night. Wherever you are right now, this is all like how I wish but I hope to see you again. And if the opportunity
Apa mungkin
presents
ini
itself,
bukan ininya ya?
I will surely return to your side.
Cuma bayangan rohnya. Aku akan kembali ke
Columbina. She's alive.
Oh, jadi si Never tuh bisa
Not
ngeliat
only that, but she's left us an entire wall. She even wrote down what would happen on Moonprayer Night.
I am here. Time in this place flows. I am constantly.
It sounds like she's found a way to influence the past using Kuvaki, but her future...
So, these words have been here ever since we defeated the Ray Hero of Solnari. Which came...
Only when I'm in a good mood.
Well, I never... Everything that has happened already. As a business person. And as...
An admirable philosophy.
It's a means of... Let's go. We have a wall's worth of...
Oke, tadi kita sudah ketemu Albedo ya. Albedo. Marion. Tak kira si
It
ini,
appears
no?
that the doctor's energy signature has changed to something similar to Kuvaki, but not like the Kuvaki we're used to. Nodcry's Kuvaki devices will only have a limit. Also,
My Additionally,
what's that?
Teyvat's skies contain multiple moons. A long time ago, when I did my but when I checked again just now.
So there's one extra.
Yeah, but then it occurred. And husks. It's weird, isn't it? Or does the...
It's certainly possible.
So he wasn't bluffing.
It's easy to get.
Nothing can calm me down at a time.
It's Mr. Flynn.
I really hate that ringing tone. First of...
Oh, sorry if we're disturbed.
What do you want?
Are you still at the Curatorium of Secrets?
Yeah. Look.
Even though we have crew...
Do you intend to share it via the Dodo?
Ordinarily, I would.
All right, then.
The rest of the team is still...
Sandrone, you were right. Columbina is most likely...
That's the best news we've...
Random locations. Appearing anyway, does...
Miss Androne, there's nothing wrong with
I'm not. And she's the least of... If she can't control the flow of time...
Let's say life begins... No, that's not right.
But it doesn't seem like we can influence that space. Also, if she...
I'm afraid I must
Can't exactly argue.
Will it help with your read?
I doubt it's... All right. I need to...
Sure. Paimon. Oh, right. Speaking of the
Paimon here. Also, traveler.
Well, since this is the traveler in Paimon's luck, it's well organized. What do we have? The camera capture. You can really sense. This must belong. Hang in there.
Polonia. Search keyword world formula and bring me all relevant books.
Sekali cari langsung ketemu ya. Kita akan ke marionette.
Let's see. This one is on Tonki's sermon dictation concerning the apocalypse. I believe that the correct term for this is Fortuna. This was an ancient Romorian technology, a wisdom unparalleled. I never imagined that Romorian ideas would be so similar to the diagram I have named, the world formula. This is strong evidence that human civilization should gradually shed possibilities as it continues to explore and evolve. The end of humankind may well be upon us right now. The sparks of civilization shall run out, unless we consider introducing variables from outside the system. Variables. Surely that can only mean one thing. Descenders? Dottore likely captured the Traveler because of her Descender status. But the Three Moons' authority comes from the world itself. Why would Dottore need anything beyond that? Where does this variable factor in? The world formula calculates the fate of an entire world. Introducing a variable would therefore give us...
Tunggu si
Polonia.
marionette.
Search
Cari
keyword
dan bawa
pathway and bring me
marionette
all
ke
relevant
sini.
books.
Sini kah? Oh enggak sana, cuma di belakang doang. Kita cari. Ini kan. Ada. Ini. Oke. Ini. Ada. Oke. Sekarang ke marionette.
Otonki's sermon dictation. Explicate. Observe. So, it's one of Renee's draft this is so long. Polonia.
Sini harusnya ya.
Search keyword tree model
Tadi sana
and bring me
udah,
all
sini
relevant
udah,
books.
dan sini nggak sih? Ya kan? Semoga ada cara kita harus melihat semua orang. Wah langsung ketemu kita guys. balik lagi ke marionet.
Most of the experimental devices proposed by the Lilia Crucis Ordo are built based on the simple and basic logical structure of a tree model. Lilia Crucis. Guess they were trying to cover up the name. When Duke Saint Germain, in all other things, he is but ordinary. Excuse me? I'm sorry. That's just ridiculous. What kind of book? Great Detective Hurley. Still the memory, wishes. The way Renee, that place was all the cutting of soul, the chemical marriage model. What was Alain's view on Renee? Oh, now I remember. Alain's old note. Renee seemed... Yep, my subordinates actually did a half-decent job. Some of Alain's... He may come to think of it. Renee's world formula was filled with... As for Alain... it's been... What? He created that procedure to save this world. Yet he died having... Did you really never take a close look at Renee's... The very thought of trying to... You once asked... Even the tiniest Now then, first, establish and verify the existence of the Great Absolute Nihil on one... Then... Variables. The sparks of civilization... Traverse the world, the primordial power records. This is so How do you think it looks, Polonia? Fine, keep it... I chat. So would Rosaline. When I close my eyes and think back, I can still see her face. No one's asked. The world needs a solution. But I don't...
Okay. Berikan kembali. Lama banget guys, jalannya guys.
Oh, cookies to go with the tea. Something's sounds like a dumb gimmick. What? Are you kidding me? Somehow I doubt that an early night in a glass of water is magically good.
Marionnya tuh udah, berarti ke Snesnaya, kawal para bangsa. Ketemu si ini, Arle.
Lady Arlecchino, word has reached us that Lady Marionette's troops are all in position.
Excellent.
The only thing is, they are fewer in number than we expected.
Can't be helped. Allow them to join our ranks.
As you wish.
Chill dia.
It's been a while, Arlecchino. Did Dottore really have to build?
Sounds like an arduous journey.
Of course, all part of the job. Firstly, the Tsaritsa. While they're working on that, I've been ordered to come and
They are nearby.
Great. Aside from that,
she stayed behind to work.
All right, guess that's just how. Still, did one of our troops turn into a monster?
Take him out.
No time to lose.
Laid bare.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt. You've gotten stronger, Arlecchino. Nice.
Stop that right now. I appreciate the praise, but I am not fighting you today.
I knew it.
sih ya. Okay.
I can't believe it. He was a living, breathing human one moment, and the next.
Another fine piece of work by our dear colleague, I'm afraid.
What in the world has been going on in...
A lot. But long story short, Dottore stole 2 moon marrows that should have belonged to Columbina, then built a 3rd moon marrow.
What? What do
you could stand to be less surprised. We are harbingers. The work we are... I tell everyone who asks that...
Thanks for speaking up for me. Then again, surely no common adventurer would manage to get tangled up with them the way I did.
It almost sounds like you...
No.
Dottore is currently still experimenting with his newfound power in ways that continue to corrode the outside world. As for the human mutation, I believe this is simply a consequence. That radiant beast was once a subordinate. Also, those...
This is so much worse. While these exceptional circumstances...
My thanks to Her Majesty. I will...
Her Majesty has also...
A wise decision.
By the way, how's my old...
Partner. I'm afraid I have bad...
What? Why? Since when does Dottore have a bone?
That is indeed the question. I'm not sure he...
This won't do. I have to rescue her.
You can't. We...
What am I...
Sandrone is working on...
Fine. I guess I'll...
One last thing. Tell the source of that pollution is a madman. However, if considering Dottore is one of our own... All...
Hey, don't be too pessimistic.
I hope you're wrong.
Sini ya, Fountain ya. Dia bisa ngebantu sampai di North Cry. Kurang cerah guys.
You're right on time.
Thanks. Hey, do you think I'll get... I made sure I was on my...
I'll help you apply. Don't worry. For now, let's see what we have.
What are the doctor's energy field?
They are very mysterious. But thanks to research, since you have the power of the Dragon Durin within you,
That's true.
I've been thinking about something. That was one of the most marvelous feats of ingenuity I've ever seen. The design, the craftsmanship, the material selection. I couldn't fault any of it. Not to mention the operating principles. The clue was that now, all element. This presumes... I almost wonder if the idea for the device was conceived based on direct observations of said prism. It is at once, I suspect. But back to the energy field before us. Could this mean that elemental energy...
Should we give it a try?
We should.
It worked!
Clear signs of disruption were detected at the periphery of the energy field. Now you try.
All right, here. It's working!
Switch to abyssal energy and attack again. No surprises there. Abyssal power drains the... I now feel confident in asserting that the energy field is indeed pure light
But the energy field is huge!
We don't have to neutralize it completely. That's all for theory.
So you knew I was here?
Huh? When did you get here?
A while ago. But Albedo sounded like he was working on his thesis defense back there. Back in Sumeru. You can...
Very thoughtful of you.
With what?
A little test.
Nice! That's
tremendous.
Should we go through?
We probably shouldn't risk having mutually antagonistic energy.
Sounds sensible to me.
Don't worry, I got this.
What do you mean?
It's based on a new alchemical concoction.
Glad I asked. Thanks for the heads up.
Coming to be.
Like I thought. Beyond a certain distance, we can't see the opening where we came in. Maybe that's to prevent people from escaping.
Sounds like Dottore style to me. Not much has changed. Things are basically the same here as they were before the energy field appeared.
Squall.
Okay.
They have no heartbeats and they're not breathing. We can only assume they're... Also, there's an animal.
It's watching us. That's not...
What are you trying to tell us?
Doesn't seem eager to talk. I guess maybe it's just an animal after all.
Let's keep looking around.
Selidiki medan energinya. Sini. Ini.
Same situation everywhere. Not a live.
Well, I think we can safely rule out the
Is skirting around the topic you...
Just being cautious.
Quit following me. Careful.
Please. Help us. Please. Please.
What happened here?
I don't know. I still...
It looks like there's a huge experiment going on, and maybe each energy field is its own giant experiment.
He's swapping human minds with those of animals. Those people may have lost their sense of self.
We should go. No?
Agreed. Over there, I hear a voice.
Too slow.
Durin nggak jalan ngikutin kita ya. Ya, ninggalin mereka pertempurannya.
Ah, you're back! Everything okay?
Everything's gonna be okay.
We saw some things that take a strong stomach. Otherwise, we're fine.
We should share our findings with the others.
Oh, Dodo Communication device. Jadi
yes.
Dia
Who is it?
Jarak jauhnya tuh pakai ini ternyata ya.
Miss Nefer, it's me, Albedo.
Oh, tadi yang dibilang.
We found a way to break through the energy fields. With enough control, it's possible to tear them open using elemental energy. Also, we managed to take a look inside. Dottore is carrying out his cruel experiments on an immense scale.
Sounds like he's living down to our...
Might I ask how...
I'm just about to get started. I'll be in touch.
Understood.
I will.
Oh, ini tadi yang dimaksud Dodo Communication device.
Well, Nefer, I'll link up with you once my task...
What makes you think I'd need...
I'll need it. And considering the way you approach certain matters, I think you'll be better off with me present.
Let's begin. Entering simulation mode. A vast wasteland. I was expecting something more vibrant, to be honest. Wait, someone's there.
What are you looking at? In that case, I'll look at it with you. I want to know all about everything you've seen and experienced. Is there somewhere I should return to? Or should I stay here and be the hero everyone says I am? I don't dislike my current life. Roaming the land, fighting battles, a Accomplishing missions, earning a living, looking after Paimon. It's not so bad. I guess the only thing that's missing is that you're not here with me.
This is the conscious layer, which contains a person's true feelings. It is filled with both longing and kindness.
I suppose anyone who lives long enough ends up wishing for someone who can't be there. Maybe it's the only way we can feel truly alive.
Time to delve a little deeper.
Nasha Town is hardly the optimal choice for a place to live, but it has character and a reasonable population density.
What are you trying?
Oh, don't be nervous. I was just thinking where might make a good starting point for your journey. Perhaps I should send you further afield.
Conria ceased to exist long ago.
Once again, you fail to understand the You simply do not If we are to collaborate, we need to maintain...
Oh, no.
What are you... What are you gonna do?
Don't move.
Don't move.
Something unwanted has crept into...
Oh, jadi si Never tuh coba komunikasi sama si Traveler tadi ya.
Did you save me?
If I hadn't cut the connection, Dottore might have caught you from the other side and destroyed you. This was a good idea, but once is plenty. You were exceptional.
Thanks, but now's not the time for that.
Stop ya, memberhentikan si komunikasi itu tadi.
Albedo speaking.
I think I know where she is.
What is this? I can't see anything. Even what happened?
Ah, sorry about that.
Sorry about it.
I take it you didn't notice.
Could it be Nefer? How did she do?
Do you think she's aware of your current circumstances? Oh dear. Have I stunned you into silence? I only wanted to slow down your time a little so I could stop your intruder in her tracks. I must say, I'm finding the ability to adjust the flow of time rather intriguing. The moment you closed your eyes, a whole month passed before you opened your eyes again. But
point taken.
Oh, you misunderstand. I only wanted to make you sleep for I hope you're not...
You could have frozen me.
Millions of years. I wonder if you don't understand. If I had you see... The sheer size of that number would cause it to lose all meaning to them. Unfortunately, while gods do exist in Teyvat, their lifespans are so limited. Your long life and unique origins make you fundamental. Even you have been treated. I can change that.
Okay. Kemana kita?
I've entered the past 3 times, for instance. Beyond each point so far, but it's more than that. I'll keep this question.
Sorry teman-teman ya, aku baru ngerjain Archon quest karena dari kemarin.
Humans, you never change. Always trying to use powers.
This looks like Star Sand Shoal. Was this before Rerir regained his physical form?
Pindah-pindah barang, dibantu sama temanku kemarin.
You messed with the cannon. That's right. And right after that,
my body was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling chaos.
I wonder if I could try to prevent, but how would I do it? Traveler, behind you! Look at that light! No, I won't make... She's using the Kuvaki shield like She's strong. I'm sure... He's the island. the Frost Moon Scions will be exposed to lethal levels of Kuvaki.
A question, if I may. Kind Miss Columbina. When the cannon's Kuvaki beam was deflected earlier, I saw several bolts of energy streak toward Hisi Island.
Maybe that really was me after all. Well, future me. There's no time. I have to make it. Oh, Frost Moon. Oh, great land. Oh, slumbering moonlight of Nodcry. If you can hear me, if you can sense my call, then please, heed me once more! Did it work?
Hey, wake up. Hey, Columbina! I said wake up. Now?
Oh, good morning, Sandrone.
It's 3 in the afternoon, actually. And could you kindly not use my quarters as your personal nap room next time?
And your coffee, right? It's so bitter, but it's...
It's like you were raised by wolves in a forest or something. What did you drink growing up?
The Frost Moon side.
Then I'll bet
it smells delicious.
That's because it's a Fontanian recipe. I had a little free time today. Rosaline will be here shortly. Hey, at least let me finish before you start eating. Did the rules not apply to you because you're the high and mighty moon goddess? Of course they are.
I was worried they might contain traces of
What? You know, there's something I've always wanted to ask you. I mean, I'm sure there...
Well, life there didn't go quite how I imagined.
What were you expecting? You're a god. You're Surely you can just answer a few prayers here and there in return for the free food and drink. How bad can it be?
Well, would you help other people? The doctor told me that you were created by a great mechanic.
The Lord Artificer. Ugh, some people can't keep their mouths shut.
Oh, Lord Artificer. And didn't he have something to do with the, Narcissus
and Croy.
Yes, that was it.
You must be joking.
Exactly.
What? What do you know? In his later years, Alain did ask me if there was anything I wanted to...
Who's Alain?
He was the... Let me ask you this. What?
I'd also like the freedom to come and go as I please.
Not to burst your bubble, but no such place exists in the world. Now, take your snacks and scram.
Did I? Of course. I dreamed of event. Sandrone. I miss you all so much back there. I guess time is flowing. That mystery ally everyone talked about. I can sense that there is what lies at the end, and... It's getting harder and harder to use my power. I'm no match for the Abyss in this state. I need to avoid the contamination. time to go. I wonder where I'll find myself this time. The final night cemetery. This is where Flint's is big.
Or not!
Difficult, yes.
Seems like they're searching for it. Was this my doing too?
To expose the true intentions of this Rarir.
Are my actions changing the past? Or are they simply completing a process? Is all of this inevitable? If I choose not to help them now... Hope... They're my friends. I can't not help them. Ghost! And the other one was... here.
Hey! Another file's moving!
That should do it. Luanatar? You... can... Wait! Luanatar. So she's that familiar presence I've been sensing all along. She's always been by the Traveler's side. That explains why the Traveler has been there each time I've entered the past. But why Luanatar? Is it because she has a connection to me as the Moon Goddess's familiar? If so, why not any other Kuhenki? That's... I cannot. This is likely. It's now or never. Where's Luanatar? I can't sense her presence this time.
Anafa and Aino reunited like that sure was heartwarming.
Traveler, Paimon. No, stay calm. I think calm. Oh wait, do I? And if I return him to Tori's, even if I manage to get back, how can I can't. I have to find some way of... Wait. I know what I must do.
Speaking of homes...
But how do I communicate? Should I write it down? I need some...
Some sort of breeze blew by, and then the petals suddenly turned into...
Bentar, teman-teman ya. Bentar.
It was I who brought Luanatar into being. I gave up a piece of my own soul to create her. That's why I could sense a familiar power from the moment I entered this space. It also explains why she's been present in every past location that I've entered. Because we have a deep connection.
Hey there! What's your name?
And the reason why there are no more gates to the past after after this point is that Luanatar hadn't been born then. No wonder I sensed the trace of a blessing when we first met. But I still didn't recognize the soul hidden within you. Back then, I was just a little lost dove. I had yet to become Columbina Hyposelenia.
Go on now. We've got stuff to do. Best you find someone else to hang out with.
Hey, you scared it off.
I'll be counting on you. Remember to stay by the traveler's side, guide her, and help her in my stead. Oh, and bring her to the garden where the moon prayer blossoms grow. There's a little lost dove there who will need her help. Go on. You too. Go and live your story. As for mine must go in a different direction.
Akhirnya quest yang ini selesai guys. Tapi apakah sudah selesai ini quest? Tentunya pastinya belum. Harusnya.
How would you like to experience the thrill of never being held accountable for your actions? Believe me, such a life is but one small...
What point is he trying to make? Why would you...
The creation of a world is the ultimate science. A god's laboratory is the perfect playground. Mortals are found everywhere.
So the condition for... Could I really bring my...
Have you made up your...
I can't do it. Your playground is no...
You've grown a lot. Why don't I lower my...
I...
And yet you already sound less defiant than a moment ago. The benefits appeal to you because you can... Why don't we return to my research facility? Now to that question,
Heroes don't attack from behind. Guess I'm no hero.
This is most disappointing.
Kalian signaturnya sudah taruh berarti ya.
Now then.
Ini kan si ini ya tadi ya Fafa ya. Yang bikin si traveler. Apa bukan sih?
A new face. Interesting.
Om Topik kenapa bisa?
You're still gonna call me Hat Guy after that, huh? I didn't see anyone else in there who needed saved.
Masih kecil, belum ada sebulan, guys.
It's nothing. Why are you looking at me like that? Is it that shocking that I'd come to your rescue? I owed you a favor back in Sumeru. Now we're even. Distracting Dotori was tough. I won't lie. He's not gonna fall for the same trick. Dotori doesn't recognize me. But I expect it's only a matter of time.
So Dotori doesn't recognize Wonder. Did he really
harus ngajak main terus.
Quite a long face, and I'm not complaining either. Everyone would be pretty stuck without you.
How are you holding up? Are you all right? Hat guy said to put safety first, so we agreed to run as far away.
You don't look injured. It seems...
All right, there's a lot more work to be done.
Quest 7, berarti selesai, kita ke 8. Tadi sama Om Topi udah, kita balik ketemu sama si Arle, Jahoda, Never, Lauma, Flins, Marionette.
Understood. I don't see what's so awesome about it, though. Does he really think
I thought you might say that. How's your progress?
Quite promising. Remember how I asked you to look up some files for me? That stuff on the Nazi-Kreuz Institute. René de Petrichor and Jakob Ingold. Alain Guillotin despised René's theories and methods, but he never managed to—
I thought Alain was like a father to you. He and René were mortal enemies, were they not?
And what would you say if Lenny and his friends one day learned something useful from someone you utterly detested?
I would applaud them for it. That would mean that they have surpassed me.
For all we know, Alain Guillotin might have thought the same thing. Not that it matters, though. He's dead, and I'm alive. So it's my call to make. Once you die, it doesn't matter how great you were in life. Only the living get to decide what happens next.
Hey, come on out. They're back.
Huh? You're back? And your head's still screwed on? And you still have all your limbs?
What does it look like? Way to keep your composure, madam.
Excuse you. I am perfectly
Glad you're okay. Yes, it's a huge relief.
Worry?
We were worried.
Hey!
The Traveler and I were already friends. You are free to join.
I must say, I was quite surprised when Mr. Albedo told me he would need—
We discussed this on our way back as well. I am rarely so unequivocal, but
He said he knew what he was doing. Albedo—
You didn't have to mention—
Well, I'm thoroughly impressed. You are a force to be reckoned with, Hat Guy.
Is she back? Is she really back? Traveler! It's really you!
You can finally
It's great to— look—
It's nothing. Same go— Oh, yeah, good point.
What? Everyone, I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused you while I was being held
The 3 moon goddesses were even more powerful than we—
Utter blasphemy.
While everyone was gone, Nefer and I made an interesting discovery.
Called it. Getting rid of a pesky troublemaker like her is like trying to clean—
Our next step is to find—
a place where time flows backwards.
It sounds like she's on a specific path. The question is—
We considered that
Indeed not.
Nicole!
I do, in fact. You wonder what lies at the end of her road. But where Miss Columbina will end up along this road, that depends on—
What about the original moons?
All things do. In the beginning, no moons adorned the sky. They were shadows of the planet. But then one day, they—
Like I thought. No more paths back to reality have emerged since. But how can I be sure that I'm going the right way without scenes from reality to keep me on track? I can't even be sure of how long I've been walking for. The further I travel, the less stable this space becomes. There are even moments where I can sense something that feels like they can just materialize out of thin air. I have to keep my wits about.
Periksa kejanggalan di depan. Kalau di depan berarti di semakin dekat. Bisa kesini. Sini katanya. Oh, makin jauh. Oh ini sih, ini bukan sih. Ya, res Sonari.
The ray here of Sonari?
Kenapa dia dikurung di sini?
You are the moon goddess. But how? Please, there's no need. I'm not interested in fighting anymore.
I find that a little difficult to believe.
Yeah. Honestly, so do I. The way you used my own power against me was... It was a brilliant strategy. And then, in the final moment before I was thrown into this space, I got to see an old friend.
Mr. Dainsleif.
Right. It was so long ago now. But we were friends once. When I first got here, I was filled with hatred, remorse, and rage. How I cursed and devoured. I tore everything here apart. I was consumed by the desire to leave this place and have my vengeance. But to no avail. This is a place with no exit. This is the second time I've entered this space. Though I have no memory of the first. I was torn to shreds the moment I entered. But this time I survived.
Are you the source of the abyssal power in here?
Not all of it. Some is from when I first arrived here and tried to... But there was already a degree of abyssal power here before I entered. And like a...
Tried to?
Yes.
What do you...
The voices in my head. And then...
Her?
The Lindis. My...
Oh, Tolindis, yeah.
Former lover.
Never mentioned that she saw a memory of the Lindis leaping into the moon's reflection.
More precisely, I saw her after image. I'm sure the real her is long gone. She was just an ordinary Conrian. She couldn't have survived here for very long. Anyway, why have you come here? Didn't you know it was a dead end?
If I hadn't escaped through the moon gate, my friends would have been in far greater danger.
Oh, I see. Because of your power. The power of a moon goddess.
What?
You'd like to know how I know, wouldn't you? The one who resurrected me said so. I could hear a deep lust for power in his voice.
Do you mean... Dottore?
Dottore. So that's what he's called. He'd been collecting fragments of my body for a long time. Also that he could resurrect me at the moment of his choosing. I had no interest in his research. But being as corroded by the abyss as I was, we were aligned as far as hunting the moons and recovering my strength were concerned.
So that's why the Wild Hunt suddenly became so active in Nod...
Moon Goddess? Could I ask a favor of you.
Seorang Ranger of Sonari itu minta tolong Columbina.
I know this is a lot to ask,
Aku tahu ini bukan perihal
especially from
sepele,
someone
apalagi
who
minta
tried
tolong
to
adalah
kill
orang
you.
yang pernah membunuhmu.
If you
Kalau
refuse, I
tidak
won't fight it.
mau pun tidak
But this is the only thing
Tapi
I
selain
desire
ini,
now.
aku tidak punya keinginan apapun lagi.
What do you want?
I'd
Boleh
like you
tolong
to take
pesan
a
ke Tolindis?
Yes.
Iya, dia sudah marah.
She's
Aku tidak
dead.
cerita bahwa aku melihat bayangan.
I can sense that
Aku bisa
some
merasakan
part
kalau
of
ada
her
bagian
soul
diri yang
remains
tertinggal di
here.
depan sana.
Why don't you go
Kenapa
and
tidak
speak to
pergi?
I can't. I don't know
Karena tidak bisa, entah
why,
kenapa
but
aku
I
tidak
can't move
bisa bergerak
freely in
bebas
this
seperti kamu
space
di
as you
ruangan
can.
ini.
All I can see is a
Aku
glimpse
hanya
of her
rasanya pergi menjauh
walking
sama
away.
seperti saat terakhir aku
In
melihat.
return,
Sebagai gantinya aku akan
I
menanya
will clear
perintah
these
ini.
abyssal obstacles. No,
Tidak, sebenarnya aku
not
akan tetap melakukan itu
in
meski
return.
tidak benar. Aku merasakan itu
I'll
sudah
clear them
aku
for you.
lakukan.
Why?
Yeah, I'm tired of it all. Tired of the person I became. People used me. And then I turned around and started using others. I hurt a lot of people. I think I grew tired of it long ago. But I wouldn't admit it to myself. And ultimately, that's how I ended up here.
What do you wish to tell her?
All of it. My past. My mistakes. Everything that happened after we were separated.
Is it okay if I give her the abridged version?
Singkat intinya aja deh. Kasih tahu hal yang
Like the
belum
part where you
termasuk
relentlessly
terlalu
tried.
Love
Cinta seharusnya tumbuh dari gejolak
demands
pertama
honesty.
dengan kebohongan.
We hid too much from
Banyak
each other.
diinginkan sumber diri kalau berapi dan berjalan bawah.
But after living my whole life in the shadows,
Tapi kini
I
aku tidak
don't-
menutupi apapun. Aku usahakan. Apa dia? Tenang, kasih abyssnya ini ya.
there.
Nah, abyssnya mengalir dalam
The abyss.
Even though Mr. Dainsliff felt he had to fight you, he said that you betrayed him. But he also felt great remorse at never having understood what you...
Why?
Because... if he'd known that someone could take a...
I know this will sound strange coming from me, but don't die, Moon Goddess.
Oh, yang keluar dari sini. Aku mau ngerubah set si FPS di OBS guys. Terus maju terus maju sana.
He kept his word. The abyss is no longer obstructing my path.
Sini. Sini. Sini ya, ke depan ya. Ini tolin di situ kan. Bayangannya Tolindis.
Is that the Lindis? She wasn't far off at all. Hello, Miss Delindis.
Who are you? How do you know my name?
You can call me Columbina. I promised
Rerir? My Rerir? Is he well?
Ini juga ternyata masih mengkhawatirkan si
He's
ini ya.
doing better than he was.
Better than he was, huh?
Others have had a rough time on his account too. And I'm not just talking.
So, things got worse.
Are you sure you...
Yes. This is my opportunity to learn the truth.
I admire your courage. However, time is short. Rerir had seeds of hatred, but in the end, he came to regret his mistake. Beyond that, but I'm sure that you've always been on his mind.
I'm sorry, Miss Colin.
It's all right. Well, that's everything from me.
Sampaikan sekarang.
wait.
Tunggu sebentar.
One moment. Time flows backwards here.
Menuju ke masa
I know.
lalu. Aku tahu dan
I intend to reach the...
Without a moon marrow. Without the 3 moons' power.
You could say that.
I see. I often think to myself, if, like, and it's not just me, it's this whole I must seem so... Thinking back... Rerir was one of the Venster King's retainers. I wanted to help. At the time, it was only after meeting... I couldn't... I'm sure it was but I was simply too weak. I know I'm never getting out.
How do you plan to help me?
Have you noticed that based on my past research and my observations since coming here, I can share what I think you just might... Now, I know you will be able to check. Also, I've inspected the documentation was scanned, but from what I have no way of verifying any of it.
Understood.
I'm the one who should be thanking you. If you hadn't entered this about Rerir,
it wasn't your fault.
That's not true. Because we both feared bringing trouble. But enough about that. I wish you and may the outside world never have to experience pain like this. Rerir, you're there, aren't you? I cannot see you, because you exist in the future. I expect but please, gaze upon the past, and then sit for a while. Let's find a place to sit down together, just like we did when we first met.
How long have I been walking? How much further till I reach the end? Is there even an... everything's getting blurry. Are you all right, little sister? Have you come?
Dia manggilnya Dik. Siapa itu tadi?
So, how exactly did the moons just disappear?
The world is a vast and ancient place. Miss Nicole explained that the moon goddesses likely...
Why do their birthplaces differ?
Also, remember what Sandrone said?
Technically. In other words.
Yep. We have no way of staying up to date on whether she's dead or alive. But at least she's trying. Yeah. She's a tough cookie, as much as it pains me to say it. We've got that maniac. I'll be frank. Our only hope of defeating this false, and I know that even she was no match.
We're not giving up on saving her.
Right. Don't worry, Miss Sandrone.
No one's trying to argue that...
So...
Absolutely.
Duh! She's pretty. Yes, I know. You don't need to labor the point. I knew that the moment I came running over with my documents that I was part of the in-group. I mean, if Arlecchino can fit in, I certainly can. Anyway, as for how we get Columbina back, I've been working on it constantly. But I think I'm still lacking certain information about the moon. I'd probably get there if I could continue my calculations, but the problem is, I've run out of computing power. Computing power? You mean, you need more energy? No, the issue isn't energy, it's processing power. There's so much data to get through that the whole process has just ground to a halt.
That's a tricky problem.
René de Petrichor of the Nazissenkreuz Ordo once foretold the fate of the world. But I don't know how he did it. My guess is that he used the primordial sea's power. However, that won't work for me. His methodology was vastly different from my own. What's worse, they're incompatible. And, to top it all off, we can't even leave Notcry. Ugh, this is so annoying. If I'd known we'd run into a bottleneck like this... Well, no, the design bureau's a bust as well. Curse that Dottore! couldn't have made this harder for me if he tried. Oh, what do we do then? How about we grab a bite to eat and take a break? Maybe something will come to mind after you've cleared your head. You don't get it, do you? I'm trying to calculate the fate of an entire world here. And I need accurate results, not fake prophecies. Where the heck am I gonna find the computing power for that? Ahem. Anyway, time to shelve the discussion on technical difficulties. Being a killjoy isn't very ladylike after all.
Either way, we've done what we can. Rest well, everyone. Remember to let us know if anything new comes up.
Hat guy? Is he hinting that we should talk outside?
Let's go somewhere a little more private. You know that Dory went back to Sumeru, right?
Yeah. She mentioned she was planning to head back.
Things aren't looking good for Notcry. She's gone to spread the word so that Sumeru has a chance to prepare for the worst. From what I know of Dottore, there are two possible reasons why he hasn't made a move yet. One is that he's still working through some kinks in his new powers. The other is, he wants to see how we're going to react. He'll easily devour everything eventually, so I guess he's in no rush to make it happen. The first false god he made was me. Now it's his turn. Even though my records were erased from Irminsul, Dottore's ideas haven't changed one bit. He once told me that becoming a god was like turning yourself into a hungry wolf or giant serpent to devour the moon. Clearly, he began studying the moon goddess's powers long before he even tried making a god. He's always wanted to get his greedy hands on divine authority one way or another. And in the end, he devoured the moon where I failed. In the desert of Sumeru, there is a chessboard built by King Deshret, also known as Al-Ahmar. I don't know if it was a real game, or if he was just trying to challenge his servants and citizens in some way. But creating games and setting rules, gods do that as a matter of course. That's the kind of power Dottore craves. Now he has the Trilunar Authority. His power is leagues beyond the common people. I don't think there's any point in other nations rushing to the front line. They're better off focusing on defense and hoping they can fend off any threats that spill out from Notcry. Either way, Dory will inform Lesser Lord Kusanali, and she will contact the other gods in turn. The Seven will have some recourse available. If nothing else, their protection should keep the rest of the world from descending into chaos as quickly as Notcry has. So on the bright side, even if Notcry is doomed, your friends in other nations won't be in any immediate peril.
That's good to know. But I'm not ready to give up on Notcry yet.
There's a word for people who refuse to let anything go. It's called being greedy.
Maybe it sounds greedy to you, and probably naive too. But whatever you call it, that's what gives me the determination to keep fighting. Battles are fleeting, but the will to fight is a long-term commitment. Give up for even a moment, and your resolve will shatter.
Why do you always feel the need to do the right thing? No one is born to be a savior. I mean, who's gonna criticize you if you fail or give up?
Don't take this the wrong way, but Dottore said something similar to me. I guess the Fatui attracts people who don't believe in saviors.
Not necessarily. It's less about belief for me. I just want to know how determined you really are. After all, I don't owe anything to anyone else here. Only you.
You look kinda worried.
If your arch-nemesis was about to achieve their ultimate goal, I think you might feel a little worried too.
That's true. Dotori is about to become an omniscient, omnipotent deity. That's gotta be a bitter pill to swallow. Still, you're calmer than I expected.
Obviously. I have to admit that my past self was a reckless fool who misunderstood not only the point of revenge, but how to achieve it. And as much as I want my vengeance, I know I'm not gonna get it by acting alone. If the world's taught me anything, it's to think before I act. Too bad it never taught me any other virtues, though. So, I am going to destroy Dotori, no matter what it takes.
So, what's your plan?
I'll get to that. First, tell me, what do you think of Sandrone?
Just like Paimon said, she's a friend, part of the gang.
How much do you trust her? This is a serious question. Think carefully before you answer.
Although she's with the Fatui, she has her own values, and she's helped us a lot. If nothing else, she's clearly going the extra mile for Columbina. I see no reason not to trust her.
If you say so. In that case, the three of us need to talk. I have some thoughts about her computing problem. It can be solved, but it will come with a cost.
How much? If I can afford it, I'll cover it.
Sometimes your heroism really backs me into a corner. You know that? Come on, let's go talk to her.
Cara dengan marionit lebih tinggi. Masuk ke ruangan ini berarti ya, tempatnya si pertemuan waktu sama si ini.
Miss Androne, traveler.
Hey there.
Paimon's here too. She was just helping them sort through their things. That was fast.
Well, you said it.
Albedo.
I see. If I might ask, what is the end goal for the modified formula you'll be using?
I needed to predict the future of the entire world. But I've run into some teething issues since trying to implement Renee's theory of the four Orthants.
I see. I'll have a look at it. Still, computing power is the real issue.
About that, it's been sorted.
Oh, with the Traveler's help?
Actually, you're not wrong.
Was it Hat Guy?
Yeah, it was him.
Wow! Go, Hat Guy! Seems like all that
But where is he?
Come with me.
Hat Guy?
Hat Guy! Can you hear her? No response. I guess he's in.
Hat Guy mentioned that he was a puppet. It seems that his function. I presume this has something to do with the solution.
That's right. He and the Traveler came to see me. Wait, what?
Would you calm down?
What? Excuse me? How would you?
Oh, please.
Where does a mere student get that kind?
I've actually published more papers than you. Not that status counts for much. Even Paimon's applied for academia admission.
Huh? Are you serious?
See? This is why I can't be bothered to explain myself. She recognizes no one's skills but her own.
Okay, fine. I'll hear you out. So, tell me, how do you propose to solve my computing power problem?
This world itself is constantly processing all kinds of information. If it's the world's future you're trying to calculate,
easier said than done. Only. Wait, is that what you're suggesting?
you should be.
Yeah, I noticed.
Conrian to be puppets need an energy source and processing power. The artisans who built them.
You. Do you mean?
The Traveler and I have talked it over. She's willing to vouch for you. So, I'll allow you to borrow my core for your calculations. It was built using wood from a silver white tree, which makes it a small part of Irminsul.
Conrian technology and Irminsul wood. Who in the world could have built you? Are you sure about this? A puppet without its core will cease functioning completely. And if it's left in that state for too long, it might not recover. You could die if you do this. You do realize that, don't you?
I can put 2 and 2 together, yes. No need to rub it in.
I won't lie to you. This has never been done before. I cannot guarantee your safety.
Doesn't matter. I'm prepared for the worst.
Did you two actually talk this through? Is he... Are we really considering this?
Yes, we discussed it. The bottom line is, let's give it a shot, shall we?
Honestly, I have no clue where this kid even came from. I'm very close to finishing my... This is what the core looks like.
A silver white branch.
Is Hat Guy gonna be okay?
He's not gonna die, right? In theory, he should be fine. As long beyond that...
I think I know why you called us here now. Someone needs to...
Correct. He said that the only ones he trusts here are you two. And the Traveler. And the Traveler will have other work to do.
Okay. He will have our
No, on a more positive...
The worst case scenario with the core removal is either a system reset or a total loss of function. But I'm not afraid. A quiet death should... A core is completely different from a heart. It's like... But in the end, it turns out the core was more useful to me. Do you think there's any difference between a puppet and a human? I have already... Part of me wonders whether I'm only capable...
Sandrone will succeed, won't she? She has to.
She will. We all have to persevere until this is over.
That's right. And I'll protect you all until a moment of victory arrives.
Ini tadi ya. Yang siapa ya?
Who are you? Call me Sonnet. You have the same power as Canon. Sonnet. Oh goodness. You recognize Columbina. Columbina hyposelenia.
Cakep banget namanya, Columbina
hyposelenia. What a lovely name. Did you... It was... Friends. You mean... Huh? Oh, sorry. You must be exhausted. I apologize. Do you mean the other 2 moon goddesses? Arya and Canon? Wow, you sure know a lot. I guess that wasn't the best. It's alright. We were... You could say we were too prepared. When did you get here? How long has it been? I can't say for sure, but it feels like it's been forever. I see. We don't have far to go. The place where my sisters and I are based is just up ahead. Don't worry, they're both really nice. I'll entertain.
Wah. Di bulan
Sisters, I'm back. And look who I brought
identik
with
dengan
me.
rambutnya yang panjang ya di sini ya. Ada Sonet. Siapa dong ini? Ada Tela-nya.
It's our lovely little sister, born in the far future.
Bedanya
The pleasure is all mine.
si Columbine ini yang matanya cuma tertutup ini Columbine doang.
Allow me to introduce you to Columbina Hyposelenia. This is Arya, the goddess of the eternal
Arya
moon.
di bulan
And
abadi.
this is Canon, goddess of the
Kanan di
frost
bulan
moon.
embun.
Canon, don't you think Hyposelenia's power is similar to yours?
Hello, Columbina. I apologize for our startled reaction just now.
It's fine.
You seem shy. Don't worry, Columbine.
Could you tell me where here is? Please.
This is where Tevat's original ruler, the Dragon King.
What? You're scaring. No, I'm fine. Please.
Nibelung, our original master, created us.
But he left this world and traveled into the dark universe beyond. To
Day and night,
the great rule,
the heavenly.
Is that what later we coexist?
Slowly, however, we came to realize that our.
And you didn't stop it?
No. There was we wanted to know if this or. All right.
Later, we discovered that this great ruler of the firmament bore an almost paranoid hostility toward they would even cast down celestial nails as manifestations of their power.
Only this.
Right. I did everything and
the ancestors.
But just when we had decided to take countermeasures, the Dragon King,
and so began the war.
So, that's the name the world.
Well, who won in the end? As far as I know, and the world's original. And what if?
You can tell us the truth.
The eternal and irritable. So death finally came. But you're.
A moon goddess cannot live without her moon, Columbina.
Bulan tidak bisa hidup tanpa bulan Columbina.
She's right. That's why I began to disappear.
Our souls may endure within.
And we shall. I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize to. If anything, we owe the world an apology. If only we decided to act sooner.
All the more reason not to spend this time in regret. Instead, we should focus our efforts on how we might help.
Sorry?
Don't you see, Columbina, your story is not yet over. Is that not why you are here?
It's done. Initiate numerological array. Continue running primary process. Calculate the world's fate through extrapolation. Secondary process, scan for moon. Still 4. The number of moon marrows. Wait, let me think. Is it possible that there's something I've been misunderstanding about the moons all along? I know where potential variables within the world come from. So what about the moons? Like their life or death, for instance. What if being alive or dead makes no difference to a moon? But that's so strange. Even immortal gods can die. Why would the moon... Wait! If alive or dead is considered a variable, we might have had this wrong the whole time. Initiate secondary process. Scan again. This time filtering out interfering perimeter. Moon marrow. I don't care if they're natural or artificial. Get them out of my search results! Why? It says 3 moons still exist into that, even after excluding the moon marrows. But we know for a fact that 2 of them are dead. Redo the scan. Narrow the results to living moons and real moons. No, scrap that. Narrow? Why? What is this, Columbina? Has the world lied to us? Or are you the one pulling the wool over our eyes?
So, you think that the moon's reflection might be where Nibelung imprisoned the three Moon Sisters?
Yes, it would explain a lot, such as why that space would respond to a moon goddess's power. Opening the moon gate at her, it would also explain why Miss Columbina has been unable—
In the messages
the fact that she's still—
So you're saying—
Yes, she certainly wouldn't— I've been given— This could also explain why Luan—
Sounds like a plot. The question is—
Hello? Not only is Columbina alive, but she may well exist in a form unimaginable to us. I'm still unclear on the details, but she's done something truly inconceivable in the past.
And truly amazing. Oh.
I'm sure we all feel the same.
I'll keep my calculations going.
How can the dead moon still live? And Luanatar?
It's...
Our authority...
Have you? Of course.
It's like the scent...
In that case... Sorry? There are passages through which you... Or am I the only one who can use those passages?
Kuvaki.
You don't know? It's a unique...
Well, it's true that the moon... But there is no difference in the elemental energy.
What? Could you show us some of this Kuvaki? Okay.
Isn't that just your power?
What? But it's everywhere in Notcry. In the air, in the land, even the creature.
How curious. This Kuvaki certainly...
Let alone influence living creatures. So, this is so strange.
Columbina.
Yes. You mean...
This sounds extremely... The three moons' powers are not mutually compatible. Concentrating them into one goddess would be a very painful process. And if anything...
I know. But I'm...
Even so... Let's say we successfully transfer our authority to you. Nibelung constructed this realm specifically to prevent us from using our power. No moon goddess can leave this
What if I don't leave alive?
Where do we even start? How are we supposed to figure out what we're meant to... Columbina. If she really got to the beginning of time in there, how do you think she'd live? You don't think she'd... Right?
See, Columbina may not talk a lot, but she thinks...
Let's review what we know. This is the Columbina who fought alongside us against the Rahir of Solnari, and with whom she knows our personalities, our ways of doing things, even our unique So, if she wanted to tell us something from a long, long time ago, what would she do? Oh. Traveler, you once said that those golden ripples also appeared when Luanatar was born. What if Columbina left Luanatar here, not just as an anchor to the real world? If she is part of Columbina, and Columbina knows that I can see past events through her.
Oh yeah! Like when you peeked into Rarer's past through his heart.
Never. Wait.
If you're right about this, and you can really see past events through Luanatar...
Oh, I know. Looking at Rarir's past in Conria was already enough of a strain on... It'll surely blind me. But it's our only chance. This is the only...
boss.
We spoke about this once, a long time ago. Do you remember what I said?
But...
What's wrong? I'd be overjoyed if I were you. This day's come a lot earlier than either of us expected. I need to know you'll honor our agreement,
Yes.
Are you sure you don't want some time to think this?
What is there to think through? I should have gone blind after our battle with Rerir. Frankly, it's almost criminal that I got...
Then at least let me take some precaution. And if you really do lose your sight...
Oh, please. Anything but that. I was All right. Enough chit-chat.
Dewi Bulan terkenal dengan rambutnya yang panjang tadi ya. Kayak di ruangannya si Never. Burst ultinya ya ini ya. Skillnya Lauma yang ulti itu ya.
All done.
Good. Now get... Come on then, little one. Show me what happened in the past.
Oke, kita bakal lihat masa lalunya kayak gimana.
Between the Trilunar Authority, Kuvaki, I think I might know how to get back. Time to go talk it over.
Ini si tadi itu siapa ya? Kemana? Sembilan beritahukan kebetulan kepada 3 dewi.
Have you? I hope it's not too dangerous. Come on, let's go.
Ini si Arya.
Seems you have reached. I'm all ear.
Anggun banget gini coy, jalannya. Arya, suaminya Arya. Siapa tadi? Tuh, yang terakhir.
Have you figured it out, Columbina? Tell us. How do you plan?
I intend to die here. What? What? And how will you inform these future friends of your plans? You can't exactly leave oracles. Nothing can escape this place. And even if you found a way, what if they never find the message you left? No, that won't happen. Come again? They will find my message. I'm sure of it.
I'm not following.
It's quite simple, really. First,
I will
leave my soul here.
Okay. Terus?
I see it.
Your soul?
Jiwamu maksudnya kekuatan dewa.
Yes.
Yeah.
I once left a portion of my soul in the future. One so small, in this very moment. She can resonate with my... When the time comes, I believe that she can serve as an anchor to...
Just as gravity connects the...
Exactly, in a similar way. But how do you just leave your soul here? Is that even possible? On my way here, I met an ordinary mortal who entered this place long. Her body is long gone, but her soul... And before that, I encountered an old enemy whose entire soul survives.
So, perhaps this space is specifically designed to...
Still, even if your body can escape, would it not just be a lifeless husk without the soul inside? Wait, is that what you meant when you said you wouldn't leave? Yes. I shall turn my body into moonlight. That power shall protect the land and quietly blend into it, awaiting my soul's return in the future. However, I would need your help to do this. So I'm humbled.
Oh, dear sister, you need not be so formal. As I said before, we are but remnants. You, on the other hand, were born alone in that distant future, and you have... Don't forget, we are your sisters. Your family.
Your family.
Arya's right. Actually, I've always wanted a little sister. Can you imagine how it's been for me? Now, I finally get to be the big sis. Sonnet.
Canon?
I'm sorry. I know this is a bold request.
Oh, no, I was just thinking. You cannot imagine for the three of if your plan can save them and save not. Besides, the three of us have been together since the day we were born. I could never abandon them to live on alone without them.
Canon.
Still, I...
Certainly. What is it?
Why do you cover your eyes?
Kenapa? Ini akhirnya ya. Kenapa nih?
I was curious about that too. But it seemed personal, so I didn't want to try. There was a time when I wished to hide my feelings. Feel my heart.
I see. Perhaps that decision saved you from ever having to see the false sky again. But at the same, promise me this, Columbina. When you return to the future, open your eyes. Take a look at the world around you
di masa depan, kemungkinan
and see your friends.
Columbina ini bakal
I'm sure that you know this already, given that you long to return. But that... Give me your hand, Columbina.
Waduh, suaranya kalau di bulan itu ya.
Arya, Sonnet. You...
Okay.
All right.
Arya, Sonnet. Berarti dia si kanon. Mungkin kayaknya yang pertama itu kayak kanon deh. Kanon, Arya, Sonnet. Bulan abadi, bulan pelangi.
We once were the songs sung for eternity, but now it is you who must continue to sing.
We once were the tides in the great river of time, but now
we were the messengers of madness and inspiration.
We are souls awaiting the sun. Yes. We have transferred the authority from this moment on. She is the Tri-Moon Goddess, the one and only moon goddess of this world.
Devlin sekarang ke Columbine. Oh, berarti berarti yang tadi belakang-belakang itu si Dewi itu.
Thank you, my sisters.
Pindah ke Columbine semua berarti ya.
Now go and do what you believe is right.
Be aware that we cannot grant you the power of the three moons beyond these.
I understand. Sisters! Oh, my body.
Udah mulai bereaksi kayaknya di dia ya.
Now that we have given up our power and authority, our bodies are merely mortal shells. This prison is dissolving.
It's okay, Sonnet. The end must come for every god, just as it does for every human.
We have one final request, Colum. Could you use the three moons' power now that we have lost our powers? I doubt it's just... We would like to spend...
Of course. Sonnet, don't... I wish I could tell her not to give into the abyss, not to be afraid. But is this really what I... Don't forget. I'm so glad to have... I'm okay. I'm not afraid. It looks like... This is goodbye, sisters.
Goodbye, Columbina.
Dewi Bulan ini ya.
Take care of this world in our stead.
I will.
Okay.
And now, it's time for me to bid farewell to my body too. May it become the moonlight that keeps Notcry company through the long years ahead. So this is why Notcry was not always home to Kuvaki. It only appeared after I poured my body out upon this land, and only this land. Kuvaki responds to me because it is me, my body, answering the call of my... And the golden energy I've encountered on my way here was, in fact, that very soul. O power Triloon, eternal moonlight. I, Columbina Hyposelenia, lay aside my body. Let it be cast into the dark night to illuminate the future. May it be a companion to all who dwell beneath the moon. Until the time comes for me to return home.
Columbina yang sekarang lagi nyanyi. Ini di Sumeru. Apa di Notcry? Masih di Notcry tapi kayaknya. Berarti si Kolum tadi minjem kekuatan si 3 Dewi Bulan itu, dan Dewi 3 Bulan itu nggak punya kekuatan apa-apa ya, berasa kayak manusia biasa yang nggak punya kekuatan gitu ya. Oke.
Boss! That was crazy! Were we even allowed? Can you...
I see 2 fingers and a look of...
Truly astounding, Miss Nefer. Your eyes have glimpsed the very ends of... Or is the credit for this miracle due to Miss Lauma? It seems...
Surely you jest, Mr. Flynn. I suspect we have Columbina to thank. She must have realized there is always a great price to pay for witnessing the truth.
She chose the perfect method of getting a message to us. Though her eyes were... Despite being separated by time and space, we still
don't even know if she's okay right now. But we'll get you back somehow.
Okay.
Well, based on the information we now have, let's figure out...
Thanks to these gentlemen, we have a much clearer picture of the situation. The civilian pop.
Miss Androne.
So far, so good.
There's still a long...
Our plan is clear.
There's just never enough time. All right, we'll do our part too.
Yeah.
Albedo's theory says that elemental energy can dilute the light realm, but I'm no expert in building elemental defenses. Sounds like something out of the advanced elemental theory section of the library. Whew.
You seem quite troubled.
Well, yeah. I mean, who doesn't get a...
You were the very...
Yeah, I could have been faking it through that whole meeting for all you know. Who's to say I'm not just...
Oh gosh.
Still, I was much... things have never looked bleaker than they do now.
Oh, you think so? Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Teyvat has faced annihilation.
Hey, don't give...
I disagree. Every human born in this world is special. We angels have always believed that.
In that kid.
I thought you might.
I'm sure Alice, and
Well, that
of course. Well, the thing, Duran's findings from his patrols make it's not realistic to completely stop him encroaching. If Miss Sandroni's calculations are correct, well, anyway, it's up to us to slow the.
Are you asking me to help you with Bill?
No. When he eventually reaches us, we will have.
Oh.
Well, technically.
You're cashing in on.
Well, yeah. The way things are going.
Very well. To tell the truth, Alice and I had already discussed how.
This is. Wow.
It's been many long years. Anyway, night go now. May the angel's blessing deliver you safely to your destiny.
Oke, lanjut quest baru.
Ah, you're here. Sandroni! Glad you asked. Hey! Whatever. Wow! This meter displays the once it's finished. What do you mean? Deliver? Whatever. We'll be here. I'll share the data with. There. Now you can check. Wow! Look at that! About time you Anyway, that might sound harsh to you, but I'm kinda stuck here while the formula's running. So I need.
Kok bisa? Turun kah berarti? Tadi kayaknya ada ini. Bisa kita loncat sih? Oh, enggak. Masa kita loncat sih? Cantik banget gini, masa loncat sih coba? Gini aja. Wih.
Thankfully, Miss Nicole has come to our aid.
Golden Flame, based on the situation.
Hello there.
Are you well rested?
That's good to hear. As per the plan, as Dotori's energy field expands,
We fought side by side. I believe this time will be no difference.
Traveler, Paimon. A pleasure to see you both. Fairly. To be honest, I am conserving.
Seeing you get into the zone like this really.
I consider it and rest well. I look.
Yes, Miss Moonchanter? What are you?
You always address me in the strangest ways.
Yes, and?
Not as such.
Uh-huh. That's my name. What's your
The point is...
Meaning what?
That...
Is that how you see it?
Never! Wilma!
Paimon!
Just swinging by to...
Don't worry about...
And I give my all. Ah, yes. Hold on. You're both in good shape.
You're welcome.
Paimon will keep it.
I'm glad to hear it.
Sure thing!
Here they come. That's as we expected.
Get ready, everyone.
take your positions.
Let's begin.
I'm at the ready.
Albedo sama Durin ke sana, Durin never lawan emosi. Oke, misi.
What a waste of time!
It's yours now!
Go! Run while you still can! There's nowhere to hide!
Close your eyes.
Another one! Bombs away!
The night cometh.
Aku di sini berarti di Disuruh nyoba combo electro charge.
I'm down with your
Lost lamb. By the frostman of old, these creatures cannot stand against us.
Oh, fighting talk. Just don't let your guard down.
That goes without saying. I'm hardly the risk taker in this group.
Combo itu tadi Donut Bloom. Terakhir berarti aku nyobain sama ini ya, Lurin sama Albedo. Gimana ya?
Moment of birth. The turning point in fate. That was easier than I thought.
Naturally.
What do you mean? Is it because as created
Apa itu? Tingginya kenapa?
Forest, protect us. With one heart, we pray.
People have always used fire to drive away wild beasts.
Wouldn't a lantern work just as well?
You read my mind, my dear friend. I was just about to say that.
All right then, dear friend. Bring the light.
Leave this place.
It all adds up.
Close your eyes.
By the frostman of old.
Oke, ini udah berarti aku nanti combo sih. Ini bukan. Oh enggak ya? Langsung ya. Berarti dalam satu waktu aku disuruh.
You're looking well. I trust you've had a good couple of days.
Dottore.
It's actually a good thing in my view. If the subjects of my... And so, we are no longer on the same... And in any case...
Lawan Dottore kah? Mereka berempat kah? Apa 5 malahan? Apa 5 malahan ya lawan Dottore ya?
The experiment begins. With the marrow of the 3 moons in my hand, behold the false moons fall!
Bombs away!
No more lies. Stay your hand. With one heart, we pray.
The night sharpened. Be silent.
It all adds up. It all falls into place. Can't hide the truth.
Entropy.
It all adds up.
You poor lost lamb.
Close your eyes.
Can't hide the truth. It all falls into place. No more.
Did you honestly think that would hit me?
Forest, protect us. For the ever...
Observe.
First, like an ant in my palm.
Oh. I've been moved inside another space. And it's sealed off. Looking at the structure of it, it seems like Dottore intends to trap us here. There's no exit. endurance is about to be put to the test.
This whole lost land. A grave transgression. It all adds up. No more lies. Seek within.
Good. Keep it up. I'm still collecting days to me.
Forest, protect us.
With the marrow of the three moons in my hand, behold the false moons fall.
Watershed! Wipe out!
Leave this place with one heart.
That's more like. Tell me, where will you try scurrying off to next?
Looks like Dottore has opted for a divide and conquer strategy. But we will not allow him to triumph. Now, I shall pray for our victory. Leave.
Entropy bends to me.
It all adds up. Can I get through?
Excellent.
The mystery unravels.
Be shackled.
It all adds up. Can I be true? The deception ends here.
Kita mau angkat lagi, cowok.
Entropy bends to me. Be annihilated. That which cannot stand against me.
Diangkat, cowok.
What's this supposed to be? A knockoff version of the space Columbina got trapped in? There really is no way out. We'll see about that, Dottore.
My apologies. I had not intended to take your teammates from you. You have a choice. Obey, and I can do this. An excellent deal, if you ask me. Won't you consider it? You cannot face me. Found. I'm aware you've been working on some little tricks to surprise me with, but it appears that none. My guess would be that you're trying to bring Columbina back. But then, where is Sam?
Iya.
I always
Dia
found their
tahu
friendship to
kalau
be
dia
a
tuh
curious
lihat si ini
phenomenon.
siapa?
Too
Marionette.
highly incongruent. Speaking of Columbina, I once saw her as like a younger sister. We got along quite amicably while she was with the Fatui. But then one day she suddenly decided she would. It's such a pity.
You're not fit to be.
That I can't deny. So many people, all of. And then there's you. You had every opportunity to reach the right conclusion. The thought of. But I maintain that I approached you in good faith. So, I will offer you another chance. Will you work with me? You have until I count 1, 2, 3,
Not in a million years.
itu sampai 1 miliar ding, dia gede banget, cok. Ada Mariana, ada robotnya. Ini pakai perisai gitu.
Sandrone, what a pleasant surprise.
You're as sick and twisted as ever. Don't fool yourself into thinking it.
Sandrone, the formula hasn't finished running yet.
Funnily enough, I was just discussing a collaboration opportunity with the Traveler, and then I see you, who I...
Gone to wait.
I said that everyone would get one chance, and you've used yours to march right back into...
And what makes you think
I was planning on...
Akarnya aku udah maringan sama masih ini ya, karena
Is this your life's work? This piece of trash?
Oh, jadi yang tanduk formulanya ya. Dan mereka perlu sampai berpengaruh.
Your formula runs too slowly, Sandrone. You put your hope for success on others instead of fighting dirty. That is why you have failed. Now, whom should I slay first? Any volunteers? No one? How nice of you to leave the decision to me. Oh, how unexpected. Sandrone, any last words for me, comrade?
Is there anything you wish for?
Not really. But I've always known what I don't want. Go to hell, Dottore. No!
And now, you have failed.
Itu hampir nggak sih, tinggal seinian lagi, seputaran lagi itu.
Now you see how fragile mechanical contraptions are. Just a gentle tap, and they fall to pieces. However keen of an inventor Sandrone may have been, her death... Of course I have to commend her for making... Now, it is time for you... My count was interrupted, but the second chance I extended to you still... By now, I'm sure you have gained a greater appreciation for the power and... Not in the mood to talk. I'll change the topic. Objectively speaking, but her inability to but regrettably.
Dottore. Maybe this is news to you, but people can change. Columbina surprised you when she escaped, and I think Sandrone would surprise you too.
Change?
You can twist the truth however you want, but I see it clear as day. You're the one who can't trust other people.
Is that how you see me? By this point, what can you hope to do about it? It is pointless to fight on. You've already lost.
Wrong. You can't win this, Dottore.
Wah. Dia tahu nggak ya si Dottore ini ya?
What?
My formula can get us 90% of the way. It will connect you to Columbina. Then, I will bring the formula's output to the traveler's side. For the last 10%, do whatever it takes. Just bring the moon down.
Oh, 10%-nya ini untuk super kali ini ya. Hampir 10%. Dan tujuannya itu untuk narik bulan biar turun. Dia nutup ya, mau ditutup ya. Pecah. Karena bulannya udah makin deket ya. Bulannya tidak akan macet. Ini Luana ntar. Wah, 100% coy. Turun dong berarti bulannya.
I turn my body into
menjadi cahaya bulan dan
not cry. My soul, I leave here to inform my future friends. Lastly, I will hide the Trilune Authority within the Frost Moon. And when my body, soul, and authority are reunited, finally.
Columbina!
Siapa yang manggil? Dia kenapa cry? Wah, pakai ultimate-nya dia coy, cepet banget. Di sini berarti, wih, dia berhasil. Gila, berarti dia buka matanya coy. Wih, pakai sayapnya aja. Gila.
It's been too long. I'm back.
Oh, I see.
Stay focused on the battle, traveler.
What a touching reunion. Though I personally find myself repulsed by the sight of weaklings huddled together for war. Now, quite finished patting yourselves on the back. Show me how long you can struggle before you drown.
Watch out, Columbina! We can manipulate space itself!
I know. Wait for the right moment. We'll strike together.
Moon's remnants fall.
Tarik lagi cowok, tapi makanya ditarik deh sengaja deh. Dia berarti bertarung pakai 3 kekuatan si itu ya, makanya dia bisa nembus itu tadi ya. Ini lapisan terakhir bisa ditembus. Dia gagal luas MC.
I grant you the new moon's blessing. The new moon shines upon you.
Dan kita bawa kekuatannya si ini.
It's over, Dottore.
Si siapa? Columbina.
Time to pick.
No
Dikit lagi.
I could have shaped the new world. Only I.
Kayaknya emang nggak bisa gitu.
Willfully blind. How can you be so satisfied with your fate?
Wih. Wih, gila. Tembus gak sih? Diambil kekuatannya sama si kolom. Kekuatan di bulan ya. Oke. Munculin lagi mereka.
This battle was never about fate. It's about friends, family, and the home you stole from them.
Berarti kita di sini ada 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Only the
Hanya
weak
orang-orang yang
rely
saling
on each
bergantung
other
untuk
for
mencari
comfort.
kenyamanan.
Once I transcend fate, you will be nothing but fodder for my grand experiment.
That will never happen.
Pakai kekuatan sekali ya, kolomnya. Lebar, masuk, links, trauma, menyerang trauma, masuk ulti blink, trauma, ulti box, begitu ya. Kalau gini terakhir, ulti, gila, cakep banget. Sebab hari ini rembulan akan menyinari dunia.
This loathsome world.
Anjay. Turunnya aja pakai saya gini, wah gila. Cakep banget sih, bukan dunia
This world is our home.
marionet. Lama bisa nyembuhin, si Lama bisa nyembuhin marionet enggak ya di sini ya? Pakai cara pengobatannya. Ya anjir, matanya ungu kayak gitu menyesuaikan warna rambut. Gila. Wah, mulai sembuh
No, you're doing it wrong.
What are you trying,
The new moon, Mom. Hey, look,
my God.
Also...
All right. I suppose today is a special day after all.
Extra, extra! Get the latest post-disaster report. The voyage begins today. The future looks bright thanks to the League. Want a copy?
I knew things would be different, but I didn't think that would include the moon.
They say a new moon goddess has been born.
A new moon goddess? Who's saying that? The Frost Moon Scions?
I guess so. I'm not too clued up on the details. As far as I'm concerned, the moon's still in the sky and it's business as usual. Hey, since we've come all this way, shall we grab ourselves a free meal while we're here?
Are you a convert now? Or are you just here for the free lunch?
Oh, come on. What does it matter? After everything we've all just been through? That smells good. All right, that's it. I'm hungry. Time to eat.
Come on! We gotta get there early, or there won't be any good spots left!
Shh, keep it down. This is a residential area. What if people are still sleeping?
Selamat pagi, Paimon.
It's okay. Paimon was pretty much awake anyway. It's been so long since we last had a chance to relax, huh? Feels like time is moving slower than usual. What about you? Did you rest well? Still winding down from everything that's happened? Or are you wondering how our friends are doing? Or is it... Okay, if you say so. But don't push yourself, alright? Let Paimon know if you need to talk. What we just went through was... a lot. It's totally normal if you need... Luanatar disappeared. Still... But anyway, so... Chin up, Traveler. You should be proud of yourself. Hey! Don't poke fun. You should be glad that Paimon's growing. Paimon didn't think you'd mention it. You have no idea how anxious Well, if you really want to show Paimon you're sorry, you're gonna need to make it up to her. You better be ready to splash out on a... Okay. Paimon's full now. Huh? Hey there, Traveler and Paimon. Good morning. Morning, Yehuda. Here for some breakfast? Oh, I've already eaten. Just need some water.
Senang.
You should probably be True.
Cerewet banget ini Paimon ya. Selain cerewet dia juga
Try telling Boss Neff that.
lucu juga.
She's not exact. Really? I think Paimon's with you on that one. All right. Life's were you about to head out? Yeah. We were gonna... sounds good.
Please accept today's boon.
Are Paimon's eyes deceiving her? Or...
Hello there. Would you...
So, what's new? And I know too? What are you talking about, Paimon? We're just here to help. Duh.
In the wake of the disaster, at times like these...
And we're using eggs and heating tubes. Enough! Did you hear that?
That's because it's true, I know. Proposal. If you can resist eating today's dessert, I will provide you with compliments.
No way. Well, I need something to get me through the hard times too, you know.
Kolom.
Mom!
Yes,
Ineva.
dear. Go.
Excuse me.
Terakhir siapa?
Could I... She helped us get safely out of
Syukur
Notkai.
sekali.
Of
Soalnya
course
combo
she is.
lunar belumnya ada
And since I'm
bisa
the
pakai
whiz
siapa?
kid who built her, that makes me even better than Beth,
Si Kolom,
right?
Lauma, Never.
But you stole my snack.
Oops.
Bisa terakhir pakai
Shall we
Ineva
move to the
terakhir
open
bisa.
space near the center? The view
Pakai
there is
Aino
better.
bisa atau pakai Shinki juga bisa.
Thank you.
Iya, harusnya dicoba sih itu. Udah selesai?
You underestimate yourself yet again.
Not at all. I rarely come by Nashita.
All in good time.
But you're much further ahead on that road, aren't you?
You're not seeing the full picture.
Flins, Lauma,
There is no question about it.
You say it like you wouldn't make the cut.
I am most flattered that...
Ineva.
Sigh a little less,
Mungkin
Master
kita
Ilua.
ada Furina
And
lagi.
that is precisely why Starshin and Nikita felt safe delegating
Yeah,
such important work to you.
Terus tadi
I'm sure we all
terakhir
also
ada
agree that we would
si-
sooner die of dehydration.
itu ya.
My
Tongga buat lunar
apologies. Whatever.
belumnya.
I'll take the job.
Never,
By the way, who else is part of this?
Lauma.
Oh, it's quite the who's who of
Bisa
Notcry.
pakai
There's the Moon Chanter of the Frostmoon Scions, the boss of the... I'm sure you will find speaking with them.
If you say so.
Atau main
I've never done, but
dua
I'll do it.
lunar belum sama
Not only is it our...
An
masuk ke
admirable
Ineva
attitude
bisa.
to take.
Empat not cry berarti ya.
We have the chance to ban
Yeah.
quite a few...
Far kaya.
Wow! Everyone's here!
You seem well rested.
I know no one's asked, but I'm sure you all want to know, so let me just say, we're doing great. Thanks. Well, great, but not perfect. Starting to lose my mind from boredom. Can't drink a drop of alcohol while I'm waiting for my wounds to heal.
I'm sure you had a sneaky swig or two.
Wait, how'd you find out?
I'm sure you must be missing Mondstadt after all.
Yeah, you could say that again. Honestly, once the...
Hey, looks like someone's taking the stage.
Can everyone see okay? Anyone need a boost?
I'll...
You're taking this pretty serious.
Well, it's not every day that I get the chance to see how people speak in official settings.
Soak it up like a sponge. I'll make sure you get a chance to practice for yourself later down the line. Actually, I know just the thing. You can debrief the Knights of Favonius for me.
Mr. Varka, are you forgetting that I'm not a Knight of Favonius?
I can knight you.
Is he joking?
You'll have to figure this one out.
It is my honor to host the opening ceremony for the...
Could this person also have...
We come here today, having weathered the trials and hardships of yesterday, and having learned from them.
All right, here we go.
Come on.
Nodcry is our home, the land we rely on for survival. And as we chart a course for the future...
Sambil ngemil guys, makan agar-agar dikit.
Looks like we'll have more opportunities to travel in the future.
I'm sure you'll cope, Lady Moonchanter. Given unfortunately, I suspect I'll be too busy at the curatorium.
It'll be all right. I'll just check your schedule with Yehoda well in advance. I thought you'd approve. Columbina's... As for the frost, it is up to us to make our home a more livable place. Joining the League is...
I like the word try. I'm just not as optimistic as you. The Frost Moon Scions should count themselves lucky that they have... But Nodcry...
Well... Unless...
For now,
what would make it?
Getting out more than I put.
Then maybe it's worth it.
All right.
You'd be very welcome to join us.
Hey, you two! Congrats on all your hard work. What do you...
Nefer was trying to
Sorry, what?
Your conversations are always... Would you two care to join me for some tea?
Berarti tadi nggak ada salam perpisahan sama si ini ya, si Kolum ya. Terakhir itu pas lawan Dokter ya.
Aren't you gonna show up today?
Sadly not. I'm otherwise occupied right now. If it's any consolation, let me say that perhaps you'll feel better if...
Okay? Has something happened?
No, or not yet, anyway.
Well, that's not ominous at all.
Not for the time being. Just think of this as a general...
Tapi kalau kita belum ngomong sama Nicole-nya ya gimana Nicole-nya?
All right, fair point. I'll bear that in mind for next time.
Yeah.
Alice just informed me that they had their work cut out for them, and now everyone's thoroughly exhausted. But they did finally get the disruption caused by... She plans to wait for things to... As for me, we have to remain... I did note... It looks like I'm just doing my duty. Of course. Never mind. Paimon's right. Showing off my knowledge would be much more satisfying in person. By the way, you did receive the gifts from the Hexen Circle, yes? They're quite similar to the protective...
Oh!
Indeed. We went to great lengths. I'm so happy. Anyway, Oh, my angelic instincts are tingling. They say you should head to the docks next.
Kita Langsung pilih saja. Ini topi Fufu Fafai sama Archon Gemini.
You're here.
You're here too, Hat Guy.
No, I'm bound for Sumeru. Everything seems fine. Sandrone may have an abominable temper, but she's always been very...
You always speak as if you know us in...
Maybe I'm just a good judge of...
I certainly hope that regardless, you have...
Sandrone's the one who completed a seemingly...
Even we were... She managed to fool Dator.
She probably realized...
Well, that's why I'm traveling to Fontaine. She said that should she ever... She also mentioned that she had some of her personal affairs. However, there is one book among them that I'd like... No, I was specifically... This is her last wish, and I will abide. I can only hope so. I bade farewell to She spent... Sandrone's passing has... But Columbina, she never used to act like this. Huh. Snezhnaya now... I shall return to Nod. Columbina Hyposelenia's journey is my ship. Traveler.
What are you still bumming around for? I thought today... You're afraid you won't...
Don't say that! Wouldn't you be if you were in this situation?
Fair point. They say blood's thicker than... No matter what the truth, finding the truth is important. At least, that's the life lesson. What? Now, maybe I regret not getting to end his life with my own hand. Either way, I'm going back to Sumeru. You should continue with your journey, as you've always done.
So, what should we do now? If you want to explore a bit more to steady those nerves, Paimon's game! After all, when Columbina said it hasn't been all that long since we were last apart, ain't no biggie. Paimon might be all about that food and fun, but she knows how to do right by people. Paimon's sure you'd prefer to digest the news about your brother in peace. But, no matter what you see, just know you can share it with Paimon. Of course, as long as it's not super private. If you can't make sense of something, let's give it some thought together. And even if we both... Glad to hear it. Feel better now? Alrighty.
Temui Columbina. Oh, berarti ketemu lagi sama Columbina di tempat ini ya.
Columbina, we're here. Can't quite believe we're...
Well, it's just... Now that it's all over,
Masalahnya semua
I've
sudah
decided
selesai.
to make
Aku
some
mau bikin
changes.
perubahan. Coba
Try and fit in with the Frost Moon side. The older generation are still timid around, but things are much better with the children. Hopefully, by the time the next Moon Prayer Night comes around, I can enjoy...
You'll do fine, Columbina. Paimon's sure they'll realize...
You really think so?
We were just starting...
I'm only teasing. I know that I have you to thank for pulling me back down to solid ground. It feels good to finally stand firm on the earth where I was born.
Oh, that's great.
Wih, buku yang pernah dipinjam itu.
Thank you. I'll make sure not to lose it this time. Well then, are you ready?
Sudah siap.
Ether, what happened to her? It's time to learn the truth at last. I'm ready as I'll have.
Good. Then let me open the way for you.
Siap. Siap apa ini?
Where does this lead? To our shared destination.
Huh?
Tapi kok ikut
Do you
tutup lagi
remember me
matanya ya?
but while I was inside the moon's reflection, the story of the but when I obtained the trilunar
Aku pikir
yes,
kalau udah dibuka matanya tuh
your
udah.
spaceship. The great ruler.
Wait, them? Why would they do it?
I don't know. Perhaps your ship contains something. Oh, did I pick a bad time to say this? Maybe I should have waited.
That would
Oh?
Whatever is hiding in... No one else has the right to decide whether I should or shouldn't know about it. Not even the heavenly principles.
Very well. Then let's go. Rest assured, Paimon. We will. Thinking about this.
Yes.
Stories like that don't... I don't believe in ending.
Where am I?
This is the pathway I built between Teyvat and the Frost Moon. The moon is very far away from us, so it could be a long journey.
Oke, cutscene. 1, 2, 3. Menentukan waktu ya, sabar. Kita nunggu si ini. Kita nunggu dong, Kak. Ini emang kita nunggu ta selama itu ta dari kumpul maksudnya. Ini emang kita lagi pergi ke bulan kah ini kah? di sini bisa kok aku gerakin. Nah ini ada kursor tapi pas tadi kok nggak ada ya. Coba bentar guys. Sambil kita lihat ya, emang cuma nunggu doang apa gimana ya ini ya? Ada coy. Oh kita diem doang ya. Emang gitu ya, nunggu ini ya. Pergi ke bola. Coba. Bulan sejati ya. 8 kayaknya deh. Udah sampai sini. Oke, coba sebentar. Kali sini ada petunjuk. Emang diem doang kak. Apa gerak? Oh gerak dia. Oh, akunya harus gerak. Akunya harus gerak ternyata jir.
After I obtained the Trilunar Authority, I unwittingly saw past events from many of my friends' lives. One was Lauma. She was so young when they chose her to be the Moon Chanter. From then on, the Frost Moon Scions looked to her to bring messages from their goddess. But, for better or worse, I had left Hisi Island before she was ever born. It was not until much, much later that she met me.
I think it's for the best. Because of the way things turned out, you had the opportunity to become friends.
You're right. In that sense, I think we were both very lucky. Oh, and about that mage, Nicole. I only recently learned that she has lived in Teyvat since the time of the Three Moon Sisters. The Moon Goddesses always had a good relationship with the angels. I suppose our friendship continues that tradition.
Masa lampau, masa dulu. Ada Nicole sebagai penyihir di sini. Oke, ke depan ada siapa? Marionette.
And then there's Sandrone. I never knew that much about her, beyond the fact that she was created by someone called the Lord Artificer. She, too, suffered for a long time before joining the Fatui.
Okay.
How I wish I could talk to her again, even if only to hear her say nasty things to me.
Berarti semenjak kejadian tadi itu Marionette itu udah gak bisa diselamatin lukanya berarti ya. Nah gini biar cakep, masa dempet-dempet banget. Kurang gitu. Sempet banget ini.
Also, I saw your sibling's story.
Kisah saudaramu.
I'm afraid I didn't see much. It seems that he rarely came to the surface where the moonlight shines. But I did notice that back when you first set out on your journey, he would often appear nearby, gazing at you from afar with a guilty look in his eyes.
Ether.
Let us speak no more of the past. I probably shouldn't reveal so much about my friends. It's not my place. Let the moonlight carry us forth. We are very close now.
Kita sudah dekat. Oke, sudah dekat kata si kolom ini. Ini, nah.
After this, I'd like to bring some Kuhenki to the moon as well. If they're willing, of course.
Kuhenki.
What about your other friends? Will you bring them to visit too?
Ini kayak di ultimate-nya si kolom
Certainly.
ya.
But I'll need to tidy the place up first. This home hasn't received any guests in a long, long time.
Gelo, kapalnya kayak bulan, anjir.
I remember writing something similar with you on Moon Prayer Night. I believe it was called
Dodoko's Whirligig.
Yes, that was it. You asked me if I was afraid to return to the moon, and I said that I was. The idea that I had gained something precious, only to lose it so quickly. That frightened me. But I'm not afraid anymore. Besides, this time, we're traveling together.
Di luar angkasa ada gitu ya. Gila sih. Ngeblur HD. Aduh, kepencet.
We're here. Over there.
Over there. Apa itu? Oh. Wih, sekali loncat tinggi banget, Cir.
Our spaceship.
It's huge. I suppose that the moon is the only place one could hide it. It'll be alright.
Huh?
The way you feel in this moment. I went through it. Solitude, but that night. Go. Retrieve the part of your life that was once lost. Trust me. You will lose nothing by doing. Look. Tavad is right there. All of our friends are.
You're right. Thanks, Columbina.
Apa ini? Dia mau nyoba ke itu tuh?
Finished?
Yeah. Why did you take your eye mask off?
Well, besides, I've always wondered how Tavad.
And what?
It's beautiful. I could spend a whole day here just gazing at it. What about you? What do you think of the truth you found? I haven't looked at another Oh.
I read the space. I always assumed that, but the logs show that our
flew over?
No. The ship, after that, it continued traveling through space for a long. It was only when Ether found. Could this mean that he left the ship long before I did? Maybe even.
Are you alright?
Yes. I can feel that. I remember. So this might be something that even he doesn't know.
Here.
Oh, wait.
What is it?
Wait here a moment.
Apa ini? Kenapa ini? Traveler nih, si MC nih. Ambil apa dia?
Hey, Columbina.
Nicole. Apa? Wih.
An old one, technically. It's been in a cabinet inside the ship this whole time. It's a matching pair with Ether's. He always liked this set more.
Huh.
Di sini matanya kebuka lagi ya?
Yes. It's still the same Traveler. Do you...
Home is... where... Yes. I'd say it's...
Would you change your answer if Tavad...
I don't know. The truth is not what matters most to me.
When I was first born, I longed for a home. And when you get something, I thought that a home was a but you and your friends taught me what a true home.
That's because your friendship matters to us.
In the past, I thought that my birth in Notcry must have been a mistake. But after journeying to the distant past, now, I am glad that I made that choice.
I'm sure your friends are just as glad.
In fact, I intend to make the same choice today as I did back then.
What do you mean?
Well, I've given the Eternal Moon's Marrow to Lauma, and the Iridescent Moon's Marrow to
Sumsum bulan abadi ke Lauma, sumsum bulan pelangi ke
I shall return my Kuvaki to Nodcry again. That it make—
Wait!
I won't. Not this time.
Dan aku yang sekarang
The
adalah
Frost
Dewi
Moon has
3.
now
Oh,
entered the false sky,
bulan embun sekarang sudah
and I am
masuk
the
ke langit
Triloon
palsu dan
Goddess.
aku yang
I
sekarang
am only returning to
Dewi 3 yang
Nodcry the
kembar
part of me that it needs.
bagian yang diperlukan saja.
I am
Aku
giving what I
berharap menjadi
can.
bisa permaku layak
Oh,
mendapatkan.
and I have
Dan aku
something
juga
for
punya
you too.
sesuatu buat
For
kamu,
me?
buat aku. For
Yes.
me, yes.
Come closer.
Dia ngasih apa ya? Apa? Pengembara semua elemen mendengar 60% selain itu terjadi dendroker termasuk bounty for di medan sekitar atau saat para mendapatkan Verdando atau saat para tim mendapatkan Verdando, maka pengembara akan mendapatkan satu lapis Blade of dan Viridis, satu lagi 3 lapis Blade of Viridis melancarkan attack yang akan masuk seluruh Blade of Viridis dan misalnya dengan attack Viridis sebenarnya menggunakan dendro damage lebih kuat juga akan merasakan meledak menggunakan dendro. Oh, dapat dendro.
What was that?
I lifted some of the restrictions this world placed on you. I trust
my power. It feels like it's grown. I can thank you.
You're welcome.
Oke, dendro
Here,
berarti dia bisa jadi
this
sub
flower
DPS.
is for you.
Artinya buat kalau kita belum ada Lauma, dia bisa jadi sub DPS. Meningkat LM-nya naik.
Isn't this a moon prayer blossom?
Yes. I'm finally
Hey, better. What are you thinking about now?
Why don't you take a guess?
I don't think I'll get it in one guess. But I'm sure it's a happy thought.
That's kind of a sneaky answer. I can't say you got it wrong. Down into that, the moon seems so far away. I felt it might always lie beyond my reach. But on the moon, everything feels so close by. The haze that once enshrouded the skies has finally been dispersed. I feel like a traveler on a winter's night, starting a new chapter in my tale by the warmth of a bonfire. I don't have a lot of luggage, but I do have a lot of hope for the future.
Well, what's next?
Next? To start with, I want to stay here just a little longer. After that, let's return home and continue our journey.
Selesai akhirnya. Apakah sudah selesai semuanya?
These clothes bring back so many
Kostum
memories.
baru. As Heaven and Earth are made anew. Berhasil membuka kostum untuk traveler. Bicara dengan Columbina. Apa ini? Dapat apa ini? Terus pencet tuh.
The journey goes on, for you and for me. Like I said, this is not the end.
Langsung saja.
Okay.
Bawah.
It shall cast down.
Sudahkah selesai? Kembali ke Teifat. Kembali ke Teifat. Ini Teifat. Wah, gila. Oh, nggak bisa langsung ini. Wah. Berarti kalau di sini kita bakal ninggalin si Columbina dong sendirian. Aduh, kasihan cok. Wah, kasihan cok, ditinggal kita. Nggak bisa. Tapi kita juga di sini ngapain, Ji? Dia kan jaga Dewi Bulan. Wah. Say goodbye Columbina. People come and go.
To Jean. I trust that the good news is, as for the we found ourselves, as ever, in a short wait. How am I meant to surprise everyone if I tell them in a letter that I'm heading home? Okay, got it. I will begin sending the expeditionary team back home. I hope they won't gloss over the details of my many heroic deeds. I think of Mondstadt. P.S. The honorary knight went above and beyond this time. P.P.F. And that, as they say, is all she... And with the moon shining down bright...
Oke, dengan akhirnya selesai juga quest Archon. Quest Archon kita, guys, akhirnya selesai juga, guys. Kita klaim-klaimin dulu ya. Siapa tahu dapat premiumnya lebih banyak. My God. 60, 500, 560. Apa tadi? Primo gem. Ini dia di sini ada skin baru berarti. Kostumnya pakai ini. Oke. Kita udah pakai kostum yang baru, cuy. Nice banget enggak sih? Kita klaim-klaimin dulu ini. Wah. Emang di Notka itu dapetin primo banyak tuh ini ya. Paling banyak kayaknya deh. Coba kalau kita ke Paimon. Bukan. Ya ini. Oke, batalkan. Kita ada sekitar 6.672 primo sama F-nya ada 6, guys. Karena di sini kita udah dapat si Columbina. So today kita kemarin udah sempet gacha Ineva. Berapa sih berarti ya? PT berapa kemarin ya? 50-an ada kayaknya. Coba kita gacha, siapa tahu setelah kita menyelesaikan Archon quest, siapa tahu kita bisa dapat si Ineva ini. Coba ya, coba. Enggak. C6 ini, oh enggak C2 ya. Oke. Bisa nggak sekali lagi? Nggak bisa. Oke, kita masih ada 1000. Nice. Wow, anjay. Cakep banget gak sih ini? Dia nih posisinya kayak, aduh, anggun banget sih. Oke, gitu aja teman-teman. Kita sore ini bisa nyelesain si Archon quest dari si Kolum. See you in the next video. Bye bye.